We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Yankees and the Texas Rangers. So the Bronx Bombers look to extend their historic winning streak to 18 right after this. Lance Lynn is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Rangers. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, in his last start, he hit the magic milestone, career win number 100. Listen, when you get into professional baseball and you start racking up wins, the first goal is usually number 100. That's a nice, even number to begin your career.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Aaron Judge.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike, 0-1. And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. They come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, this team has definitely been struggling recently, and then you get a look up right now and you're going to face the ace. Somebody has to step up for this team. I'll tell you what, if they're able to score a few early runs off him and put him on the defensive, this could be a huge momentum swing for this team.
And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. Out of play off to the right. Lynn has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact. Here's a ball hit high down the right field line. This ball has a chance, and it is gone. A solo shot down the line in right. Home run number 16 for him on the year as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
In now, Jason Dominguez.
The left fielder.
As he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Hit hard on the ground to first. Right to him. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Batting fourth.
With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, fellas, there's nobody that I'm more excited to watch play than Carlos Correa. He's coming off a 5-for-5 performance. You start thinking, I don't know what to throw this guy. He had a major impact on that game, and I want to see if he can have that kind of an impact on this one.
Here's Carlos Correa now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. The windup and the 0-1. Two out, nobody on. Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore is the exact same way behind the dish.
The 1-2. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right, and now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he is in the second with a 2-out double.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about in double digits, so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but he'd love to get it to 10.
First delivery to him on the way. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2. Here it is.
Ball 1.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way.
Got him swinging in the dirt. Chirinos corrals it. And the throw to first ends the inning. Yankees are off and running early thanks to the solo home run. Bottom of the first coming up. New York off to a 1-0 lead. Shane Bieber is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Yanks. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy pitched really well in his last outing, only allowing 1 run. If he brings that kind of stuff to the ballpark, he has a chance to pitch another gem in this one.
At the plate, Elvis Andrus. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Not shortstop. Elvis.
Here it comes now to Andrus. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Andrus in an 0-2 hole here. And he fouls this one off.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Ball and 2 strikes to the Rangers shortstop.
Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
The 1-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
So now to the plate, Matt Duffy. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
At the ball.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Your eyes light up from the offensive side playing in a hitter's park like this. Have to get the ball up to do some damage. I'm not mad at that take.
Softly hit toward the hole. Reined in time to first, and there are 2 away. A moment now in Arlington to have a look at the Rangers starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan, please?
Well, Matt, I think the guy to watch is Matt Duffy, the Duff Man. He's doing some really special things at home. He's hitting over 350 in games at home, so he's a guy you want to watch. Pretty good odds he'll have another big game here.
And here's the former prize Dodger prospect, Willie Calhoun. Ball one to start the at-bat. A ball and a strike.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
There's ball two as the slider dips below the zone.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Rangers set down in order. They trail this one 1-0. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Kevin Biggio. First offering on its way. To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. Back goes Chu. Still going back. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 16 for him on the year. And this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
Well, he's definitely off to a shaky start tonight, giving up 2 home runs in 2 innings. The good news is they were both solo shots. The bad news is the rest of the lineup is salivating in the dugout, waiting for their chance to face him.
In is Christian Yelich. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Chu has a read on it. He's got it 1 away.
So here's how the Rangers are positioned defensively. And let's take a look at second baseman Rougned Odor. Pound for pound, one of the strongest guys in the game. 30 home run potential, but a premium defender at second base. And if you don't slide properly into second base, he is going to let you know about it.
Into the box, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, this guy's so aggressive, I don't think this pitch is anywhere near the zone.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
He didn't look overly fooled right there, because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. A ball that's carrying. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Yankees do get 1 on the solo homer. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 2-0 New York. So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Now the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Ball.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
2 strikes. Down.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
To the plate now, Danny Santana. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. 268 the average for him coming in. 3 homers and 8 runs batted in. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Santana playing here in his age 29 season. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. The 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2.
Hoo-wee! That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
1 out, nobody on. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
2 out, nobody on. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. They're still down. It's 2-0. Standing in, Aaron Judge, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Swinging a high chopper. He's got to hurry. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
The center fielder, number 13.
Acuna digs in now.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Ground ball sent back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. So make it 2 hits for him now on the night as this one finds its way into center as he tacks on to his total, currently 3rd best on the Yankee ball club.
Dominguez.
Standing in now, Jason Dominguez. And he'll try to hold up on the pitch inside, but to no avail, and that's the first strike. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's a look over to first. Back in standing. Acuna, base runner at first with 1 out. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Now a throw over, and he's back easily. And it's fouled away. Another 0-2 coming. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Strike called. Now the throw down. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throw down that results in a 3rd out on the bases. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Ready now, Ronald Guzman. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch of the at-bat.
1-0.
There's the good knuckle curve, a ball and a strike.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. And with that, we'll give you a quick look at our current standings in the AL East. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the catcher, Robinson Chirinos. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope, at the ball. Ball 1, no strike.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
Well located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
1-2 to the Rangers catcher. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Here's Rougned Odor now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. The average sits at 294. 4 home runs and 8 runs batted in. The 1-0.
Hey. 1-1. The count is 2-1.
A swing and a miss there, 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Rangers still searching for hit number 1 in the ballgame. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ballgame, and that ends the inning. Rangers set down in order. They trail things here 2-0. Back with Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the Puerto Rican sensation and former number 1 overall pick Carlos Correa gets set to start the inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Back goes Chu to the track. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. It's a solo shot here for Carlos Correa. 12 home runs for him now thus far as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
Man, this has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the 3rd homer he's allowed today. He better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone, or that total might continue to rise.
So here's Pete Alonso. Ripped down the first base line, and a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. And you see on the graphic right there that his hitting streak will indeed live on as he just continues to hit the ball well.
Yeah, he certainly has. He's seeing the ball so big, Matty. You see the confidence oozing off him in the box. He hasn't fished at anything in the last month or so. So I don't expect this to go away anytime soon.
Into the box now, Kevin Biggio, as he'll fall behind here as he goes after a fastball that might have been out of the zone at strike 1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Comes set and the 0-1. Strike 2 on the curveball. 0-2.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Working for the punch out and the offering. Fly ball out toward right field. Chu on the run. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. Throw won't get him.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Christian Yelich.
In now is the Yankees DH, Christian Yelich. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another fly out wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run with a sac fly.
No balls and 1 strike. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Seared down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Ready with the 0-2. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. From the stretch. Fouled off. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Yanks able to add on one more via the solo home run. Bottom of the fourth coming up. It's now 3-0 New York. So Elvis Andrus the next to bat. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Here it comes now to Andrus. Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss. The windup and the 0-1. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Just hung in there on that one. Again, a 1-2. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
At the plate, Matt Duffy. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's the 0-1. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Two balls and 2 strikes to Duffy.
When the pitcher on the mound's establishing this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
First pitch coming. Here it is. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count. 0-2.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
The 0-2 once more is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. They trail it here 3-0. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next to hit is the catcher, Salvador Perez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
That's not an at-bat he or his hitting coach are going to be happy with at all. It's bad enough to go down on 3 pitches, but none of them were even in the strike zone. That's a bad look.
Here's big Aaron Judge. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Chu. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Now batting, the center fielder.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings forward Ronald Acuna Jr. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to second, but the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible, and if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
Now batting, Jason Dominguez. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
First pitch of the at-bat.
1-0.
He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Fouled away. The 1-1. And it's belted high and deep into right center. And that is off the wall. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. The Yanks leave 1. They lead it 3-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Here's Joey Gallo now, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And another foul ball. The next 0-2 is at the knees and called strike 3.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
So now to the plate, Danny Santana. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. 1-0.
2-0.
And there's a swing and a miss. 2-1 now. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Fielded cleanly, and there are 2 away now. And so after getting the ground ball with the fastball on that last pitch, that'll segue perfectly to our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And boy, which of those 2 numbers leap out at you there? How about the 100? My goodness. So next to the plate for Texas, Shin-Soo Choo. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Choo with a 2-ball, 1-strike count here. Boy, he just threw that fastball by him.
Man, he's in control of all his weapons right here. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. Rangers set down in order. Still down 3-0. All set for the start of the inning, and the former #1 overall pick in American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Under it is Choo as he takes it in for the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
In now, Pete Alonso. He doubled his last time through.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
So he goes back-to-back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
So he was confident doubling up. Does he triple up on it?
It's always tough to go back-to-back-to-back. It's not a good idea to show a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
The second baseman, Kevin Biggio.
Kevin Biggio will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His 2nd home run of the game as the Yankees start to pull away a bit. It's now 4-0. And we've seen 4 round trippers from these guys so far. Dan, D-Row, what do you make of all this?
Matty V, D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is like crazy. 4th round tripper of the game so far.
They're missing over the hard plate, not using the quadrants.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Yanks able to add on 1 more via the solo home run. On to the bottom of the 6th. It's now a 4-0 New York lead. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Ronald Guzman.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. Ball 2 now.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, the catcher, Robinson Chirinos.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Robinson Chirinos. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Front door with the slider. He clips the zone for a called strike.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Robinson Chirinos goes down for the second out here in the bottom half. So here's the left-handed bat of Rougned Odor. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
And he struck him out, so it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. 1, 2, 3 go the Rangers. They're down 4-0. Colby Allard is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 39, Colby Allard.
Seventh inning ready to roll, and that brings up the big bat of Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Hit on the ground to short. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. And up steps Salvador Perez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a line drive. But he just missed his extra bases. Now here's the pitch. That's popped up. And this will be hauled in by Andrus for route number 2. Now to the plate, Aaron Judge. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
And he falls behind 0-2. Allard wants an Atlanta Brave. He was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the match.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. But they're in front 4-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and it's back to the top of the lineup now for Elvis Andrus.
We're moving right along into this one as we head into the late innings. Listen, if you want to score, you got to have to bunch some hits together, and they haven't been able to do that so far. So hopefully this leadoff guy, this will be the right guy at the right spot to get something going.
Again, he sends it out of play. The next 0-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
At the plate now, Matt Duffy. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
But there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2.
Now batting.
Digging in, Willie Calhoun. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
That evens it up, 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. The perfection continues. 21 straight retired. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Yankees 4 and the Rangers nothing. Next for New York, Ronald Acuna will start us off in the 8th. First offering on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Gallo is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
Now batting. The left fielder.
Digging in to try it again, Jason Dominguez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. 1 out, nobody on. A bouncer to the left side. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Into the corner and slicing foul.
Good speed at first and good speed with the guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
Chopped down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short, and that'll just elude his outstretched glove for a base hit. And now this is bobbled in left. He's in at second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Ripped down the line, but a foul ball here, 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And the tag's there. He's out at third base. It's a double play, and just like that, the inning is over. The Yankees strike for a run on the RBI double. On now. Leading off the inning, Joey Gallo, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
No, that's bad.
And low, it's a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
One strike.
Couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. And he struck him out for the first out of the inning, but perhaps more importantly, he's 5 outs away now. Ready for another chance? Danny Santana. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. Judge looks up, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So these fans will not get to see history here after all, as the no-hit bid ends right here with 1 out in the 8th. Shin-Soo Choo is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. This one's also hit well, deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Into the box, Ronald Guzman. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. No hits to this point. Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Line toward the gap in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Boy, Dero, anytime a lefty takes that pitch on the outer third and drives it the other way, you have to be awfully impressed.
Yeah, you have to be. It reminds me of Will Clark back in the day taking that ball the other way. You have to be able to play with the whole field to have success in the big leagues today.
0 for 2 for him to this point. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
He offered at that pitch out of the zone there, and I think that's a result of the previous pitch getting called against him. He might feel like he's needing to expand the zone if that's how it's going to be called. Yeah, and I think he might have lulled himself into a false sense of security out there. Prior to this inning, he was pitching a shutout, but now he's starting to look a little off.
Rougned Odor is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far, and it's fouled away.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So it may be too little too late, but they're on the board here in the late going. 9th inning coming up. It's the Yankees 5 and the Rangers 1. Kevin Biggio will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, we take you back to inning number 6.